What makes this nutritionally superior is the fat profile. I have been cooking with a pure avocado oil, which is great. There's nothing wrong with this oil, but Thrive sent me this as a gift to try, and I'm really glad they did. I did not know about this oil. So I've looked at it, I've studied it, I've tried it, and we're going to heat it up in a skillet shortly so you can see how it looks when it heats up in a pan. Now, the Thrive oil on the back of the bottle, it explains that there's 90% omega and 5% saturated fat. That is huge. And then here with my avocado oil, it's 71% of the omega and 15% saturated fat. That is the big deal. The level of saturated fat in the Thrive oil compared to top healthy oils, olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado oil. However, when we cook in a pan, we don't want our oils to smoke. This is healthy for cooking, bread dipping, any reason that you would need to use an oil. So let's heat it up in the pan. I have my pan already preheating up down here, as you can see. We're going to take our Thrive Omega 9 rich oil and pour it in the pan to see how it heats up. I'm not going to put too much in there. I don't need too much for what I'm going to do, but let's see how it does at a high heat. As you can see, I have my front burner here set on the high setting. It had already been heating up the pan for a couple of minutes, and the oil is just sitting here looking nice and pretty in the hot pan. Not getting any smoking, we're not getting any burning. This oil is just sitting here nice. It has a texture of not only an oil, but actually quite watery looking. Now, I still have it heating in the pan on that very high heat. While it's doing that, I also want to give it a taste test, just tasting it directly. You can use this for your salad dressings, if you're adding a bit of oil into a smoothie to get that healthy oil intake for your day. This can be good for that too. It's very light. It's a very light, clean tasting oil. Olive oil has a taste to it. If you have used olive oil, you're familiar with that base taste. Same with coconut oil. This is very neutral and very light tasting oil. Okay, let's go back and check in on that pan. I don't know if you can see, but there is a steam coming off the back of the pan right here. I think you can see that here on film. Our oil is still in the pan and it's still not scorching at all. So if you were on the fence about this product, I do hope I've answered your questions.